I'm afraid of traveling alone. I've always had family or friends with me through core memories in my life, so I'm definitely not confident in making a big choice such as traveling solo. However, I don't want to say that I was afraid to live out a dream either. I currently don't live an interesting life. With that being said, I want to tell my friends and family that I don't just sit at home and keep to myself.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. You're going to Japan. There you go.
Goddamn right, I'm going to Japan. Yeah!
Okay.
I'm about to dive into the deep end. I wouldn't realize it yet, but what appears to many to be a simple vacation would end up meaning something much more. I've survived my first full day in a country I don't know. I woke up early again, still feeling the jet lag from the huge travel day. Even at 2 a.m., I couldn't wait to get back out there and explore more of what makes Japan so beautiful. I'm not religious, but visiting Japan and knowing how I'd be stopping at various shrines, I wanted to dip my feet in some of the activities one could do. I always liked the idea of writing on those wooden plaques, or ema, and leaving it up for others to see. And as much as this trip was solely for myself, I still think about my friends and family back home.
I was just asked by a huge Japanese group to take their picture for them, and I did all that interaction in Japanese, so I was kind of proud of myself for that one, even though I know very little, but it's trying to connect with people that I don't even speak the language to. That's very fulfilling. So that made my day.
さっと見るだけだったら、30分ぐらいあればここ出て。
From one site to the next, albeit touristy, I would take a train south to the city of Kamakura. This was certainly not the bustling metropolis which was Tokyo. Walking out to a coastal town was a pleasant surprise.
Thing is huge. It is absolutely massive and it's fantastic.
Standing next to the Kamakura Daibutsu for quite a while, you realize how small you really are. I bought a few souvenirs before I made my way to Komachidori to enjoy all the street food that I could. Well, at least from the stalls where I could read the Japanese that I knew half at best. I wish that I spent more time here, but I knew I had to get back to Tokyo at some point. Hopping on a train back to the city, I prepared to embrace the chaos which was Shibuya Crossing. I may have just turned 31 years old, but I'm still a big kid at heart. Running across Shibuya Scramble multiple times at night was actually really fun. If I thought that was exciting, then the next 2 days of this trip would represent the best of how I enjoyed myself as a big kid. All that would take, outside of the expensive plane tickets, was a little bit of magic.
Oh my god, I see the monorail. Monorail. Ah! I cannot believe I am here. I cannot believe I'm here. I can't believe I made it to Tokyo DisneySea. Let's go. This is so... I'm at a loss for words, dude. This is... Oh my god, it's so exciting. Let's go. Getting ready for day 2 of Disney. Today is just Tokyo Disneyland this time. This is too much fun. Look at this. That is so cool. The inside of this place is incredible. I haven't even gotten to the ride yet. Oh, here comes the Mickey statue in the castle. I'm now going to be heading to Aomori. So it's about, what, a 4.5, roughly, Shinkansen ride. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
It was at this point in the trip that I started to feel pretty lonely. The night before I went to an izakaya, and it was hard to enjoy myself. It's pretty tough when you're in your own corner, watching strangers have a great time with their friends and loved ones. I definitely miss my family, my friends. I long to have at least one person be there to keep me company. Going to see cherry blossoms in Japan has been a goal of mine ever since I had a vivid dream about it 4 years ago. And 4 years later, here I was, just one day before I would make this dream finally come true. Even though it was difficult fighting off the loneliness which had indeed popped up, it didn't stop me from being excited to check off a bucket list item.
So today is the day I've been waiting for months. I'm traveling down to Hirosaki to partake in the Hirosaki Cherry Blossom Festival. There are over 2,000 sakura trees over there, and I cannot wait to view that in person. I've never seen so many sakura trees in my life, and I don't know how I'm going to react when I get there, so let's go. Finally did it. Finally did it. I'm in Hirosaki Park. This is absolute. I'm speechless, man. really windy on this travel day here in Aomori. There's a lighthouse, a small little lighthouse behind me. I'm so afraid of my hat flying off, but the view here is incredible. I wish I had more time up here. Hirosaki was beautiful. The cherry blossoms were amazing. It feels so different up here. Maybe next time, next trip, someday.
Leaving the beauty in Aomori, I would sit and reflect on where I've been and how I got here. Spend nearly half of your day on a bullet train and you really get to sort out your thoughts. It's still odd saying that this trip was important to me, but it truly was. At the end of the day, this wasn't really about taking a vacation. So, I just got to my room in Kyoto. Total travel time was about, 6.5, almost 7 hours? I left around just before 12, and I got to the hotel probably around like 7. Before I got in the train, I was looking for some food to eat on the train ride over, and what would I see? Like, I get it, it's Krispy Kreme, but it's Krispy Kreme in Japan. Fucking, that's most likely a matcha flavored one. Let's go, dude. Anything in Japan right now is better to me just because it's novelty and I'm so excited. Like, you wouldn't catch Krispy Kreme doing a matcha flavored donut in America. I'm just saying. To have 3 donuts at, what time is it? Fucking 8:15. I'm ready to have Krispy Kreme donuts at 8:15 because that's my life at 31 years old. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Just hiked of all Mount Inari. There was so many steps. I totally underestimated that, but it was worth it to get to the top. It was worth it. But now I'm tired.
Halfway into my trip, I felt how special getting to travel to a place like Japan really was. Not only are places like Fushimi Inari Shrine and Kiyomizu-dera great sights to see, just getting to wander the streets alone was also amazing. Even though I could have taken a few trains or the bus to make my way around, I really wanted to soak in every corner that I could. I had no plan, no goal, just walking around. Taking an early morning train to reach Arashiyama was well worth the wake-up time. Having such a peaceful stroll through the park, the bamboo forest, and eventually here at Tenryu-ji Temple, it just made me wish that I explored more outdoors back at home. Today was also the day where I take a short trip to Nara. Out of all the places I would visit during this trip, I was actually really excited for this, even if I was only there for a short amount of time.
So this place is huge as hell. Like, I cannot stop looking up. Like, even if I go all the way back here, this place is still huge. The gates, everything. Like, I can't even get everything at once, man. Oh my god. Done at Todai-ji in the Great Buddha Hall. That was really impressive. My neck kind of hurts after looking up while inside there, but that was worth it. That was really worth it.
'While I didn't get to feed any of the deer on my way out, I would make it up by feeding some of the monkeys over at the Arashiyama Monkey Park. That would be the start to my final day in Kyoto. Ten days in Japan had felt like a lifetime, but now with 5 more days remaining, I felt each day pass by faster. And because of this, I didn't really film much during the next few days. The next morning, I would get up early to have some fun at Universal Studios Japan. It was there that it dawned on me that this epic adventure of mine was almost over, and I wanted to soak it up as much as I could before I left. Later in the day, I picked my camera back up and strolled through Dotonbori, the well-known neon-lit area in Osaka. I would take my time to soak in the atmosphere, as it was quite different from anything I've experienced thus far. It was my last day in Osaka, and I didn't have anything planned. I was originally supposed to make a day trip to Hiroshima, but it rained pretty hard down there. So instead, I decided to get some souvenir shopping done. Later, I would make my way down to Shinsekai to explore the lively new world. While planning this trip, I had the Osaka Aquarium Kaiyukan on my list of things I'd hoped to get to. I'm a fan of going to both zoos and aquariums, so with the Ueno Zoo checked off my list from earlier in the trip, going here was a no-brainer for me. And man, did I love it here. Today would be my last full day in Japan. 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have imagined ever going on a trip like this. It was my first time out of the country, accomplishing a bucket list item, and I did this all on my own. For the longest time, and pretty much since I decided to do this, I felt really guilty as I didn't ask any of my friends or family if they wanted to go with me. Even though deep down I was afraid to do so, I knew that this was something I would eventually have to do on my own.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whoa. Oh my god. What is happening?
Over the past few years, I've had a difficult time coming to terms with the fact that sometimes I need to do things solely for myself. I've never been truly comfortable with being alone, so at 31 years old, this was my biggest test. Solo trips like this will never replace traveling with family, friends, and loved ones, but I am glad that I did this one on my own. Before I left for this trip, I didn't have anything interesting in my life that I could tell people about. But now, months later after a trip of a lifetime, I think I finally have a story to tell.